Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 26th through the 28th, 2024. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. If you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for the price list, the updated price list if you don't already have it. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so overall energies. Something could be keeping you up at night or waking you up out of your sleep. I feel like there's a lot on your mind, or something is like possessing your thoughts. It is a possibility that you could experience some sort of trance in a sense. If a love situation, I feel like maybe you can't stop thinking about an experience with someone, or maybe there's a fantasy of that you could be having, but I feel like maybe this is some sort of experience that you've already had and you can't stop thinking about it. There also could be some concerns in regards to work, like you're stressing about work, or maybe if you have more than one job, maybe you are thinning yourself out too much. I feel like there are some things too that you need to make plans for and you haven't done it yet. There's something that you have not completed. You might need to pick up some sort of project or paperwork that's just been incomplete. I feel like you're also kind of preparing for some sort of responsibility. But I do see like some sort of security in your life, even though, you know, your mind is kind of unstable. It's just that you're stressed or overthinking. But I feel that there's going to be stability. I feel like whatever it is that you're worried about, you know, just like let that go. Those are false thoughts, false fears, because everything is going to go well or everything's going fine for you. And I do feel like there's going to be some sort of good news for you, or maybe you're going to get some sort of recognition. I just see you becoming more optimistic and inspired. Now, you also seem to be working on some sort of creative piece. It just seems like it could be anything creative, whether it's painting, dancing, writing. But I feel like you're also kind of tapping into your creative side. Looks like there is also something that has awakened within you. Maybe some sort of spiritual gifts or some sort of talent that you had, but you were trying to hide it or suppress it, or maybe you just didn't believe in yourself. If you didn't believe in yourself, I feel like maybe something's happening where you're going to get some sort of boost, some sort of reassurance about whatever talent that you have. Something's going to be validated for you, and I feel like it just gives you clarity and optimism. I see you also having like a lot of hope. Now, if some of you are pregnant or worried about pregnant, It does look like there's a possibility that a pregnancy is like a confirmation, or maybe you already had the baby and it's just more so about your family expanding, and maybe you're just worried about just being a new parent or having to adjust to your household now that it's grown. If you are not having a baby, maybe somebody in the family is, or you're having like dreams about babies or pregnancies. Definitely could be somebody in the family having children. Now I'm getting something too where something is like the end of an illusion as you step into reality. But I feel like whatever it is still like a good thing. It may be more so that you're in awe of what you have in front of you, or what has become, what has manifested. Seems like you can't believe that maybe, you're in a certain type of environment or a certain type of relationship. Maybe you can't believe that you ended up with the person that you wanted to be with. It could just be literal dreams that you're having, but they're good dreams. And I feel like those dreams are still, in a sense, some kind of premonition about good news to come. You could be dealing with any sign, could be another earth sign, water, or a fire sign. You are going to feel some kind of appreciation or feel validated, valued. Something is giving you warm feelings. I feel like there's a sense of pride as well, like maybe you're proud of some sort of accomplishment. Maybe you're looking at your family and you're just like proud to be a part of this family. Or maybe you're looking at your family and you're thinking that you're proud of someone in particular. It just seems like there is some sort of sense of pride when it comes to family. Maybe you do see other families and it makes you appreciate yours more. I feel like you're also just going to be very focused. There may be things that you're studying about. I feel like somebody's also doing some sort of home projects. If you fix something as far, even as little as screwing something on to a cabinet door, you fixed a handle. I feel like you would be so proud of yourself for doing that. You're like, I did that. Like, you would really be proud of it. So I feel like you are glowing because of something that you've done, and it's a big deal to you. You might have done something on your own and you feel proud for doing something on your own. If you have children, especially more so like toddlers, I feel like you're encouraging them and saying things like, look at what you did. You did that on your own. Or, mommy's so proud of you. Daddy's so proud of you. Like, I feel like you are really, boasting your child and making them feel so good. You also may be spending quality time with family. feel like if you just started a new job, but you were worried about it, I feel like you're going to love this job. I feel like you're going to make new friends. And it might even be that the people become like your family. I feel like you also have a soulmate. Or it's going to be confirmed that you have a soulmate. Or maybe you're wondering if this person was your soul. I personally believe a person can have more than one soulmate. Although some people do come here and, you know, they just find their one person and that's it. But I feel like people can have multiple soulmates. I feel like family ties are strengthening, or you're bonding with family, and maybe resolving any type of family issues or conflict. Something also could bring family closer together. There also could be a surprise visit. Either you're going to surprise a family member or they're going to surprise you. There could also be some sort of secret plans being made. I feel like you really love your job. If you're looking for a job, the one you find, I feel like you're really going to like it. If you're an entrepreneur, I feel like you love what you do. Something is just giving you so much joy. Also, if you at any point lost purpose, I feel like you're going to find your purpose. Something is giving you purpose. Is some sort of restoration taking place in your life. This could be applied to anything like physical restoration, like maybe you have like physically changed yourself, whether it's through diet, exercise, cosmetic surgery, but it could be anything. Something is being restored. There's a renewed energy. Somebody also is likely getting into flipping houses. I feel like there's also someone that you're connecting to spiritually. The two of you might be interacting with each other indirectly. I feel like somebody who's also a very good strategist has found a way to connect to you or get your attention. Maybe initially you were ignoring someone, and I feel like this person finds a way to connect with you or get your attention. This also could be reversed. Maybe you've been trying to find a way to connect with somebody, and I feel like you're going to figure it out. It's kind of clever, but I feel like you're bonding with someone, or you figured out a way that you guys could come together or bond. I feel like you also escaped danger but you didn't even know it. Maybe you weren't even aware that you were in danger. I feel like you were oblivious to something that was going on, and you got out of it. Your innocence might protect you. Now, if this is about dating and meeting new people, definitely could be hooking up with somebody, even if it's intended to just be for fun, but it might turn into something, more loving. Maybe something starts off as surface or very physical, and it just becomes more richer and deeper. Yeah. I feel like some sort of hookup might become more and more serious. Now, that brings me to the potential negative side of this, is that you may have willingly got involved with someone that is in a relationship and didn't think too much about it because you were thinking like, whatever, this is just a hookup, and then it turns out that the two of you start to develop deeper feelings for one another, and now you're caught up in a situation. Now, maybe some of you did not know that, or you're unaware of this situation. So that is a possibility. Even though there's so much goodness going on, and you might feel just emotionally fulfilled and overflowing with love, you might also be choosing to focus on the illusion, focus on a lie, because it's just, you're just lost in it and you just want to enjoy it. You don't care if something is temporary. Something else I was getting here. There is a possibility for a relationship where there's an age gap. You might be surprised at someone who's interested in you, or surprised that someone shared something with you, or that you're bonding with someone who initially maybe there was no communication. Something brings the two of you together. You might hang around people that bring out a playful side of you, or helps you get back in touch with your inner child. Helps you realize that it's okay to have fun. It's okay to laugh. You also could be looking at some sort of movie that's so moving and fulfilling, and just kind of feel like that was a good movie. Haven't seen a good movie in a long time. If this is just about your imagination. Now, there is a possibility that you find your freedom or independence, especially if you felt confined or trapped in a situation. I feel like finally you get some sort of freedom. So maybe you were living with people that, you just felt confined in that space or trapped. There could be some sort of good news on the way that is going to allow you to have your own space. Or if you have your own space, but you've been feeling trapped because someone else has been living with you, you had a roommate, maybe the roommate finally found another place and they're moving on. I feel like this is good energy. If you're single, I really just feel like you're connecting with somebody who you feel that maybe you can share your life with. Somebody is happy that they're able to lay down some sort of foundation or establish a foundation. So for some of you, you might be moving into your own home and you're excited because you feel like, oh, I get to do whatever I want. I can paint the walls. I can change the yard if I want. So something about home ownership is just like exciting, new and exciting for you. If you already had a home, but you're just like doing some sort of renovations, like I said, you're super proud of the renovations. You really like them. If you happen to purchase a car, I feel like you love your new car. If it's only about getting it washed, you still love it. You're like, this is my baby. But something is giving you a sense of pride and ownership. I feel like you're also proud of yourself for overcoming some sort of insecurity that you had, or if you were hiding a secret, you were hiding something. This can represent someone who's coming out and they're just glad that they don't have to hide anymore. Something is just like liberating when it comes to that. It also could be that somebody is coming clean about a family secret, especially if maybe someone did not have the best upbringing, or if something bad happened in childhood, something sexual. I feel like somebody is going to liberate themselves by making it known and not carrying that weight around anymore. Either way, I feel like you are going to get out of your comfort zone, and it just feels good. It feels exciting. It feels like you're floating. Yeah. If there's anything going on with your health, I feel like something can be managed or restored. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, additional messages for earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have financial constraints, yin and yang, the Garden and the Gate. Overall energy, Magician in the Mirror. So it kind of looks like maybe something's been going on financially where you didn't have something, or maybe you've been covering up. You've been covering up and pretending like everything's okay, but really there's been some sort of suffering, whether it's emotionally or financially. But I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that's going to come along to resolve whatever that problem is. Either you're going to get the help you need financially, or you find companionship, even if it's just a friend. I feel like something's going to fulfill a void, and you're going to feel balanced and at peace again. You also might be surprised to see that something you desired manifested, and you might be like, did I really do that? Did I bring that into my life? Now, whatever this opportunity is, it still seems like maybe you're hesitant to accept it or move forward with it. So if somebody is offering money, it's like you need it, but for whatever reason, you're holding back. It seems like maybe you're a little suspicious at what comes along with it. You're like, what do you want? If it is a love offer, maybe you feel like somebody is your soulmate, but, you know, like I said earlier, it could be something going on where somebody is in a love triangle, and you're just like, or finding out that somebody's in a relationship and you still kind of want that person, but you know that it's not a good idea, or maybe that goes against, you know, your morals, and you're just kind of like, man, like, but I really want this person. You might be feeling some type of way, and maybe someone, either you maybe lied to yourself or were lying to yourself about something, or somebody, you know, created some sort of false image of themselves, and maybe they didn't, you know, fulfill or turn out to be what they promised to be, even though you still feel some sort of connection with this person. Either way, I'm just seeing some sort of opportunity that you seem to be hesitant to take. Maybe it is something does seem too gimmicky or too good to be true. Because we do have the illusion as the overall energy here. So, you know, be cautious. Maybe you're thinking like the grass is greener on the other side, and then you start to question, is it really? So something of that sort. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.